Hello everyone. I'm just grabbing the video up now. Okay, just give me 1 second. Just gonna message it to the chat. Hello everyone. Long time no see. Approximately about 11 minutes. Which, you know, enough for a snack break and a loo break. So thank you for arriving. Hello, Dee and Sandy. So for those who missed our first class, because it was at 9, at 10, and I do understand that people like to sleep in. I am one of those people generally. We are giving a free little gift with all purchases that are over $50. So if you do multiple little purchases that equal $50 by the end of the day, that's okay. It's only for purchases made today. And yeah, and you'll get one if you spend over $50. It's not like if you spend $100 you get two, because I've got to cut everything and manufacture it all. So, well, because yeah, I've got lots to do tomorrow. We're also releasing August kits in the next week. So yeah, so our classes so far we've done quite a lot. Look at all of these, and each one of them has a kit. The kit for the last class we just finished, this one here, the kit is live. However, it doesn't have a photo, so just a heads up. I think that's the same with the Pelican tag. So the kit for that one is also live. It just doesn't have a photo. Those two will be getting photos very soon. Yeah, we're just trying to go about it. Today's a bit of a busy day. We've got Amelia's currently out with the grandparents, and then after she teaches the class with me this afternoon, she's going to a birthday party with mum and dad. So we're trying to get all the paperwork done for you guys. Then they're all up there for you as quickly as possible. But yeah, we're just trying to get it all. And this is also our laundry day. So yeah, because we all like to have clothes for the week. Hello, Diana C, Pam, Robin, D, Raquel. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's a bit of a sweater top because it's actually quite new. So we might avoid paint today. I quickly chucked it on because it actually got really cold in Mum's class, and I was feeling real brave and not wearing a jumper this morning, and then, yeah, I decided against that idiotic idea around 10 minutes into that class. Right, so we're going to make a page that's full of mismatched type things. So we've got a few, just a few different pieces. I don't know why I grabbed the yellow. I'm trying to remember why I grabbed the yellow. Maybe you know what? We'll figure out why we grabbed the yellow soonish. But I've got multiple. I've got a bit of an idea of how I want to do things, and I did have a piece of string in this that I've already lost. So we kind of bagged up what we wanted to do, what we wanted to use today, yesterday afternoon, just so then we could go and we didn't have to go into the shop this morning. So let's get started. I don't think we're going to use this yellow. I don't know why I put it in there. Yeah, I'm baffled by that decision. I will figure that one out soon, hopefully. Anyway, so I'll put that one up. Let's get started, shall we? So we've got, oh, hello, Deborah and Diane B. So we've got a Tropicana piece of paper 1. We're going to cut down to 12 by 12 inches. Okay, yeah. And then we've got a piece of white smooth, and we're going to cut that down to yeah, let's go 11 by 11. 11. Right, we're going to get the major bit of this work done quickly, just because our next class is at 1. So yeah. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. And our next class is a card off between Amelia and I, which should be fun. Depends what type of mood she's in. And after we make this one, I'll go through all the classes we've done, or we can do a screen share of the inspo mag that we released during the last class. I was aiming to get the inspo mag released before we went to class this morning. That didn't happen. So yeah, let me take a little bit of paper. So there we go. Cut the middle out of that because we might be using some of that pink slash red. Okay, so we've got this one, this one. Oh my gosh, a layer of snow. No, thank you. No, thank you. Nope. I'm all good in my lovely Central Queensland weather. Oh, hello, Margaret. Okay, so we're just gonna come in and from Tropicana piece of paper 2. We're gonna come in and cut around the edge of our wave, because I kind of know what I want to do here. We decided to go in with these classes for this morning with a bit more of a plan than we had for the whole weekend, because yeah, to fit in 3 classes today, we have to put them rather all close together. So yeah. Came in with a bit more planning than usual. Which is odd.
I'll go out there now.
So just trying to cut. Oh, this will be funny for all of you. So Mum and I did make a discovery between her class and my class. So Missy was trying to catch the pigeons in the chicken coop. Because we get pigeon fly in there anyway to eat the chicken seed. And lo and behold, we caught her in the act, and we were yelling out to her. She was ignoring us, and it turns out that the big dog behind
the big dog over the back, his name is
Missy, because every time we said Missy, it would bark and
move its cage.
And
do you want to go out?
Yeah. Anyway, it scared off the pigeons, and Missy looked at us like we had completely and utterly ruined her plan. Like we were the worst people on the planet. So yeah. Off we didn't have. Harvey Bay, some family up there, but beautiful weather and close enough. Yes. Yes, Harvey Bay does have very nice weather.
I know, a lot of people from Harvey Bay are moving to Gladstone.
Going to play out in the sunshine.
I'm playing the sunshine with your bucket.
Okay, so we've cut our wave out, and I was thinking, this is where this whole plan came from, was the wave. I decided I wanted to use the wave first, and I was like, let's use red with it. As a, how can I make this difficult for myself? And I don't know why I added the bright yellow in. I'm still figuring that one out. When I do, I'll let you know. But I was thinking something like, with my 3 Polaroids, waves on either side, like, you know, and then some tropical leaves in the mix, because I don't fussy cut. We might fussy cut one surfboard, but they're oval, so it doesn't really matter. And then with like our sunshiny day, maybe here, with a few of our acrylics. I don't know if we would use the stars, we're definitely going to use the yellow bits. And yeah, like maybe with 1 or 2 surfboards and the, it does look like hair. We're going to cut the waves in half so then they sit on either side of our Polaroid frames, and that's where our photos are going to sit nicely into there, I think. And then we're going to have our tropical leaves just coming out. And oh, maybe the yellow was to put like a splash of yellow, but like a strip of yellow. I don't know. We could flick some yellow into the background. I think that might work better. I don't know if strips of yellow wood grain would actually go with this. So yeah, if we flick some yellow on there, it would look nice. My heater isn't working. Been waiting 2 weeks to get it fixed. Oh goodness me. No, thank you. No. Okay, so we've got this, and we're just gonna move our acrylics off to a safe spot. We'll grab out one of our Polaroid frames. And grab out the trimmer, because what we gotta, well, the yellow paint. What we're gonna do first is we're gonna cut the barcode off our wave 2 before we cut it in half. Or else it'll be too skinny for us to cut it off nicely. Oh, hello, Elise. And then I also think we should cut out our fakey photos for our Polaroids to fit inside our Polaroid frames. So we'll measure that in a second, but before we get out the ruler and become more serious, let's cut this barcode. Okay, barcode removed. I think that's one of the better jobs I've done with using the guillotine. God, goodness me. Today miracles really do happen. Right, let's have a look-sees. Okay, so that's about 2 1/4. And if we're bang on with our design, yep, 2 1/4. So we're going to have 3 photos of 2 1/4 each. So 2 1/4. Let's see if this has got enough in it. Oh, just. Now. These photos would probably be the perfect size if you got a whole lot of blurry pictures from a beach or from a family event or just from any occasion. Let's see if my measuring's on point. Look at that, my measuring is on point. Okay, right, so we've got our 3 fakey photos. We've got our wave of border on it. We've got the barcode on it. Let's see. Okay. Before we go ahead and design the page, let's do the background. Or you reckon? Yeah, I know what I'm going to do on here. I do know what I'm going to do. I need to, I reckon, distress the white. I know I said I was going to avoid paint. It's going to be very simple paint job. Don't worry about that. It's not going to be too much, hopefully. So we're just coming in, stressing it out. Right, and then we're not going to stress the second bit. And what we're going to do is going to stick this one down. So let's find the tape. This is some big tape. Where's it? 6 mil. That's a great question. Where did Mum put it? 6 mil. Hey, Mum. Where's the 6 mil?
Sorry, sweetheart.
Where's the 6 mil tape?
It's right there next to you.
Oh no, I'm blind. I'm blind.
Look at guy.
Look at
Guy.
Sorry.
Look at the front door there, darling. Well, there's chockies out there. They wanted to play with you. You don't like playing chockies.
Right, let's stick this bad boy down. So we're just gonna come here, peel these ones off, flip it over, and if we put it a little bit on an angle, because that way then it'll be all good if it's anything else is crooked on the page. Because yeah, I'm not very good at sticking things straight down. So we've got that one there on a little bit crooked, and let's add the paint colours, which I'm also looking for more colours. Right, there we go. We just come in here, and now where is Mum's fan brush? Got water in that. Oh, would you look at that? She has water in her water tub. So we're going to add a bit of yellow because our sunshiny day is a yellow acrylic and we've got nothing else yellow going on the page, which could be a little bit problematic because it might look just a little bit like it was a second thought putting it on. And we don't want that because like we just put it on because we needed a title. Where that is not the case. Putting it on because it's going to look amazing. So I'm just coming in and I'm spreading out my flicks a little bit more by just dabbing them with the spritz water that I sprayed down. If you don't like getting water on your hand, ink and paint on your hands, you can come in and do this with a another paint brush. You just got to make sure it's dry. That's all. Like it's a dry paintbrush. You don't want to add more water to it because that's just gonna make it even more runny. You want to get it so then it goes within the water that you've already got there. See how I add that because the fan brush is runny. Is wet, not runny. It just makes the ink run. It doesn't actually stay and it's spotting that out. I'm trying to English this. I don't know if it's working. What? To be figured out. See? See the difference? There's a little bit, but it's hard to tell because both colours are super light. Yep, I nearly swore that. Mum would not have appreciated that. Still am a little bit in trouble for yesterday's. Let's see. We might use our squiggle stamp with, you guessed it, some yellow. So we're just trying to add yellow in. It's round of mixed media. Well, round of paint and ink on the background. There we go. So we'll clean that one. All good. All clean. Chuck it back in the tub. And the else tub. Right. Let's put this off to one side and do all of its end pieces. Right. So I'm just trying to see where it might be the best spot to cut this in half. And I think if we go along this one here, I'm trying to follow the lines so then we get a natural wave following the pattern. Like we could just grab a guillotine or a trimmer and cut it in half. But we might lose some of the wavy effect. I'm just not sure I'm willing to lose that. Okay, I'm going to begin this way here. Okay. And so that's that side. I'm actually not really sold on this pattern here. It just looks too mechanical. So if we come in, and we're just going to cut these peaks off, but we'll slide them back in on other places. So so we've got that one there, that one there, and then we come in. Excess off of that one. Let's just. we just have it. So there's a few more extra layers. There we go. Or have it there, and then so it's nice and close. Let's lay out our 3. Polaroids. And then let's see what we can do with our color cuts and our surfboards. So we go. So let's see, first we've got, what surfboards do you reckon we should use? We do have red in there, so I do think that rules out the pink ones. So maybe if we went, like this blue one would fit in nice, but I also think this green one would probably look really nice. So maybe let's just cut out this green one here. Okay. And then maybe this one. Oh, that's okay, WC. We pretty much went directly on straight after Mum. That one, and then maybe we do need a tall one. We could go for this. Let's go for this wood one. Maybe. Or do you reckon I reckon that might be too much blue though. We do need just a little bit of contrast. So let's just, like I said, surfboards I don't mind fussy cutting. As long as there's not a million of them. And that's because they are chest rolls. Okay. Let's one of the acrylic skirts, the creative mat. Yeah, it's super helpful. Oh, sorry, you guys are getting some serious glare too. There we go. Let's just come in and place our tropical leaves down. And then everything's moving. See? Color codes. Saves you from fussing. I don't know about that one. Remove those. And then remember we've got the frame coming in at 1/2 inch. So we could have ones so that's pretty much on where the frame would come in. And then this here be there. Would be there. I do think we need a small piece in there. One coming in there. Another one coming out here. Perhaps. Maybe not that one. This one here. Oh, that's where that one was there. The blue. It was there for that one. And then can we just add, and then if we come here, we could actually maybe I reckon we could put journaling here. And I want to see if I can try and get some journaling strips out of this brown here to match our surfboards and kind of the look we're going for. So let me just lift this one up. We'll see how it looks in the background in a second. But let's just come in and see what we can do here. So I'm just going to put our extra leaves off to one side. Right, let's see if we can get some journaling strips out of the bits and pieces we've been able to pull together. So let's grab, where's Mum's mini guillotine? Does she have a mini? Probably not, and I don't know where she stores a trimmer. So actually, hold up. I think I found it. Yep, found the trimmer. Just come in. Okay. So we've got one strip. Let's see if we can get another one. Press for space. There we go, that's the correct size. We want them 1/2 inch wide. And let's try this again. Oh, thank you. And yeah, Pam, it's not good that you've got heating, that you haven't got heating currently. Hold up, that was the wrong, I did the wrong width. I was trying to make my life easier. God almighty. Okay. Let's try this on for size, shall we? So we've got ourselves our acrylic background. Oh, this need a type background. Here we go. Let's place this down. Let's see where we're at. Okay, so this goes here. Tick. Yep, yep, yep. Really bang on with my measurements now. I might just go a bit further up. Where's our leafies? I might pull maybe instead of that one. Let's try and turn that one on. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay, you get a little bit of glare. I'm sorry about that, but there's not much I can do about that. I have to keep coming for this because I keep using it somewhere else. Okay. And then where are the strips that we've just made? Up here. And so if we cut this one in half. That one. What do we think? So a bit of glare because we've got a fair bit of space on this one. Like if you had another photo, you could stick it there, but I do think it's just nice having the three small ones, and any gap we've got between them here. What we'll come and do is the extra pieces of wave that we've got that will come off here. We'll cut them and then slide them into these gaps. So let's come in and try and stick some of this down before going over to the page. So I think what we might do is we'll just remove that one and that one and that one and come in with a 6mm tape and just swap over. Flip him over that way. So we just come in with some glue here. Thank you. Yeah, kind of like a signpost that you see at a beach, so you know. That one. Okay, so let's come in and remove our photos. I do not know if there's going to be an easy way to stick this together. I don't, well, I think I know how it could be easy. So we're just going to flip over this wave here. What we're going to come and do tape along the edge, this edge here first. And tape along this one. let's peel these. So that one there. Okay, this one here came in here. So this leaf here definitely stuck here. Okay, this one stuck about there. Okay, so now what we need to do, let's put some glue behind this one. Put one down there, and then let's grab out just a piece of chippy strip. So we want this one to be slightly raised. So, oh, and this bit here is going to be here. So, okay. So we got that bit. Now let's flip over this piece and do something a little bit similar. Oh yes, I remember not to stick it to the board again. I was not impressed with that, by the way. She was mad, because I'm sure she's made you all quite aware of her opinion about that decision / mistake. I will not be doing that again if I can help it. Because, yeah. One way not to impress your mum. Stick tape to her design board. Okay, so first of all, this wave piece went about here. And the leaf, that one, and oh, actually, the leaf came about that. And this leaf, oh, hold up. I'm eventually going to get this in the right spot there. Okay. So this leaf, the tinge of glue on his thing there, because we're just going to like that. Okay. And now let's see. So this wave came out there. One, and then that. And that one. Okay, so let's flip over this piece. And flip over this piece. And this is as put together as they're going to get. So what we're going to come and do is we're just going to do some bandaging with some thicker tape. but I don't want it to fall off. Not in the slightest. Okay, and then we're going to come in and do the bandaging over this side. And then we're going to put this one over. Oh, he's pretty much more nearly all bandaged. Right. So then what we're going to do is just going to move these off, stick our wave pieces down. So we're going to do the one that goes on the outside first. And it's a little bit because he has less stuff on him than the other one, but also because it means that then we'll know how far away from the page we are. If we stuck this one here down first, we could actually end up too close to the border. So coming in, and anything that really doesn't have good coverage in it, I'm just going to make sure it's got a bit of glue, like these wavy bits and the tips of the leaves. Oh, and the chippy strip bit. I'm just going to flip them over. Okay, before we pat them down, I'm going to grab this piece. Yeah, put glue on the back of him. Lift up the trippy strip. Put our leaf down against the stressed edge. That. Okay. And just come on in. Oh, you reckon we don't cut the edge actually? How about we don't cut the edge? We'll fill in the gap with leaves instead. I think it actually looks nice when it goes the full length of the page. I was planning for it only to go to the white, but I do like it how it is. So we might keep it that way. Just put in either Creative Matte or Design Board DMB. Either one should bring it up. Creative Matte might be better, but Design Board should also do it. Okay, so now come in. It's a bit too far away. Yep, that looks good. Right. Now, let's come and do these bits here. So we've got, let me do the photos before we do those. So we're just going to come in and stick our Polaroid frames down where we want them. So I'm just going to run some glue on the edge. You could tape it with 3mm tape. Yeah, nah. I personally don't have that in me. There we go. So we stuck that one down there. I'm just running these on a little bit of an angle. So I never see a Polaroid frame sitting straight. There we go. So we've got those ones there. Let's come in and stick our Becky photos down. Just so that we know what we're looking at. We do have a full pack of these tropical leaf color cuts. So like, you know, we'll be able to fill in the gaps. No problemo. That one there. Okay, so let's come in. Do believe just there. But I think we're gonna need another leaf. Yeah. Ooh. Do we put this bit here? A sunshiny day comes. I put this bit in. So definitely needs to go up there. Yeah, so let's stick this bit here. Right. Stick this one here. So I'm going to the back of that one. Stick in there. Okay. So now lift. Sit in that. Okay. that one to glue. And then we'll come in and cut the extra bits off at that end. And then just coming in and fixing up these holy bits. These leaves are great for filler. I found it. Oh, excellent. Thank you. So let's come in and put our journaling blocks down. So I've got a space for journaling on this page. It's a miracle. Yeah, that way. Just a little bit. And let's go on the back of that one. There's that. This one over here. And this baby one. And let's place glue down our sunshine day. So we're just coming in. Again, the acrylic, a good amount of coverage. Pulling the cursor around, not putting too much on so we don't create the Titanic. But just so then, or a flood, which I just want it.
Oh, geez, I just saw my hair. Hello, people.
Now I can see my leg. Okay.
And a messy creative space.
Yep. Okay. Right. Yep. So sorry about that. It's not
That
your
looks
phone.
good.
It's my phone died. I ran out of charge. Which means it cuts the stream. Yep. So we're all good. Yeah. So sorry about that one. We're back. We're nearly done. And saying that, like, it couldn't have just lasted a few extra
We've
seconds.
got 25 minutes till the next class, and your sister isn't even home yet.
Yeah, you got to text the grandparents there. Do you reckon we need to leave there? Or, I don't know. I think I'm quite happy with that, actually. Like, I'm not going to lie. We're back. Let's just maybe grab out a pen. Do some doodling. I'll lift it up to show you guys. So we've got, like, I think it looks really nice. I do think we just need Mom's pens are over here because we haven't put them back in place yet. So maybe we just come in and do like, oh, that's always helpful. Lifted it up at the wrong angle. See what happened there. A few minutes of panic. Right, so maybe some ones like that. Oh, let me turn the light on so you guys can see a bit better. Okay, and then let's just give it a bit more, and then where's the light blue? Thinky. So we just come in with our light blue juice up pen. And then do like oh, so the strips are cut out from the leftover piece of Tropicana paper 2 that we had, so like in between all the surfboards. Yeah, they're 1.5 inches wide. So, well, no, 1/2 inch wide. Sorry, 1/2 inch wide. Yeah. Let's scrounge a few pieces together. So the kit for this class will be made probably during the next one, as I'll be hopping off for a quick second to actually eat lunch. I'm finding out where Miss Amelia is, because we're doing a card off next. Her and I did want it to be a tag off, personally. I do like making tags, but she wants to make a card, so we're doing tag off. So let me just show you. It's supposed to be Amelia and me.
Oh dear. Come and eat something, man.
I'm still going.
Oh, you're still in class?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, ladies. Didn't realise.
Come and eat lunch. What's she coming to eat? You haven't made lunch. You told us you were cooking lunch because we were teaching.
Right.
Well,
And
He's been out playing with the car.
sidetracked a little.
oh, that's so good. So,
My defense.
right. My parents are just having a bit of a complaint in the background to themselves.
Oh,
Between them.
that is beautiful.
But I think the grids add everything to it, you know.
I
Doodling.
think that is that for journaling, those little strips.
Yeah.
That is a fabulous
See,
layout.
planned journaling, photos for when the husband takes blurries or your dad,
Yeah, well, Dad.
Wow, that's a dad page.
and
That's
then
an awesome layout.
yeah, and enough space to write the date down here, so then you know which year it is for the child that's on the page.
That
So
is fabulous.
thank you all for coming. My dad's planning to cook chips in the next 20 minutes, and me for them to be edible. So thank you all for coming. I'm gonna go and watch this miracle in person. But have a great day, and we shall see you back here in 20 minutes for the last class for our GICS weekend. And it's gonna be a card off between Amelia and I. Have a great time. Bye.